or treat open up in a second. I think I'm recording, so that's a start. If so, then hello, people. Let's hope that this does not fuck up again. Because if it does, I'm going to be angry, and I don't want to have to do this game all over again. For fuck's sakes. Okay, I don't care. Open it up. Son of a bitch. I don't care. Steam. Sorry for the wait. Probably looks like a black screen right now. Open. You bitch. Why does it say an error occurred updating Trick or Treat visual novel app running?
Wait, what? What?
Never mind, it just opened up. Okay, so Italiano. Italian, but I cannot understand Italian, so we're not gonna pick that one. We're just gonna pick English, and then we're gonna pick OK, and then we're gonna continue on with Trick or Treat, the visual novel. I don't remember how I got this name or game. Jesus Christ, I am tired of shit. The
Hey, babe.
sounds are perfect in this game.
Baby.
Yes?
Can I go into your room? Oh. What?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because my head's hurting and I want to go and lay down while I talk to you.
Okay. Hey, this music sounds familiar. And
So, I'll be right back, okay?
yeah, sure.
I'll call you on Skype. Love you. You a hoe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Christmas. BRB.
Okay. Transition. Oh, didn't mean to do bit one. So, I'm going to make this bigger. So that's not helping. Okay, so, we're gonna go back, and then we're going to start. The sound of our steps combined with that of the occasional nocturnal animal is the only thing we can hear. It's terribly dark in this place. The dense vegetation makes it impossible to see the sky or light from the moon. Our flashlights are the only things that light up our way. At times like this, one begs to not run out of battery. We walk without knowing what we are really looking for, or better said, for no reason. We are just a group of boys bored with our lives, trying to create a lasting memory on this night instead of just staying home, doing nothing. Today is October 31st, All Hallows Eve, better known as Halloween. 3 young men walk through into nothing special forest, me being one of them. Yeah. We are doing it to prove our courage. It's bad there isn't a girl here to see how brave we are. Seeing it like that, one of us could say this is meaningless effort. For a moment, I stopped to look at my watch. It's 1:49 a.m. Hold on, guys.
Shannon still.
I'm trying to read stuff, okay? So don't be calling me a hoe, and don't be doing anything else.
Love you too. Hello.
I'm doing a video. Stop calling me a fucking hoe.
Calm down. Damn. You talk like that all the time. Holy shit.
Still. Anyways,
Hey.
that means that we've been walking aimlessly for more than 2 hours now. I'm sure that many people would find a place like this terrifying. But once you get used to it, the fear disappears, making it feel like normal. What makes us afraid of the dark is that we cannot know what hides in it, what lurks in the shadows. But there's clearly an empty darkness. At that moment I sigh, feeling how tired my legs are. What is the point of being here? Clearly we have already demonstrated what we wanted. It would be best to return. Should tell them. Jesus Christ, there's so much reading. I was about to speak when suddenly the atmosphere in the forest becomes strange. Suddenly, a cold chill runs through my body. It was like any other chill, except it was not going away. For no reason, the air's temperature dropped from 1 second to the other. So much so, my breath becomes visible, turning into mist. It doesn't end there. It is now filled with rotten smell, just a little short from being unbearable. Imagine worms and flies and appear in my images of worms and flies soon appear in my mind, which giving me a really unpleasant feeling. We all
Ow.
stop at that moment. Axel, what's happening? I ask, confusing while turning to look at my friends. By the the expression on our faces, it was easy to know that they were just as lost as I was. It was then that we heard footsteps nearby that did not come from any of us. We all go dead quiet after that. I don't know if it was out of fear or to check if it was not a mistake, but we stayed motionless like statues without making a noise, just looking at each other's faces, and the same thing. Friend, what was happening? Axel, as if I could know. We heard the steps again. They clearly belong to a human, or at least a large animal. But there's something strange about them. It sounds as if the person walked, dragging one foot. Just thinking about it made me shiver. Then, damn, why was this happening? It makes no sense. We're home before, but now it's too late to regret it. Sorry. I have the feeling that we are being stalked by someone. The strange footsteps stop, but I'm still feeling the presence nearby. I don't know where it is, but I know that it's looking at me. The cursed thing is looking at me. My heart is beating anxiously. It's almost as if my body was telling me to get out of there. Oh, well, tired, dang dog, just shut up.
Okay, folks.
It's like this video is trying to be dark, mysterious, and scary, but then the dog just comes out of nowhere. It's almost as if my telling me to get out there. But strangely, my friends seem unable to perceive it. Friend, it seems that it's gone. It must have just been an animal, said one of them, convinced that we were safe. I would have liked to believe that too. We had a sigh of relief, however, bad luck would soon strike us again. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god.
Okay, hurry up, game. Unexpectedly, the forest becomes darker than before in just a blink of an eye. But that wasn't the fault of the forest, but of our flashlights, which went out. Well, shit, you're fucked. Of the three, only one, mine was still working. Mine was still working. That's good. Friend, what's going on? Did the batteries die? Asked one of them, scared. I'll both beat them desperately. As if trying to revive them. I can't blame them. The idea of walking in darkness wasn't pleasant for anyone. Was not pleasant for anyone. But after a few moments, we had no choice but resign ourselves to that. Once more, the sound of footsteps is. We are not quiet because we have nothing to say, but we are afraid. Or we were. Or we are afraid? Okay. Yeah, my brain is kind of mush at the moment. We continue walking despite the fear that evades us. Visibility is almost zero, but we have no choice. In theory, we were walking for the exit, but I could not remember anything of this forest. Or of this, forest. We could be walking in circles and I would never notice it until it's too late. Until it is too late. I hate the thought of it. I just want to get out of here. Suddenly my thoughts are silenced. We hear the footsteps of someone or something. One more, 3 of us become statues awaiting the prince to go. I hold my breath while feeling my heart beating anxiously. Axel, damn, get away from here and leave us alone. Unexpectedly, the steps are heard closer. This time, they do not disappear, but rather come at us. I can't stand it, desperately moving my flashlight everywhere, looking for the author of these footsteps. Who says that? Hoping for the light to reveal their identity and erase our fears. Axel, nothing. Is that all there is around here? Just empty air? My anxiety grows with each failed attempt. I refuse to believe that it was a ghost. Suddenly, when I move my flashlight again, I see a silhouette. I could not distinguish what it was, but for that moment, the light revealed something. Quickly, I point at to the same place, only discover it was gone. I held my breath in it was not an illusion. I'm sure I saw something. It was then that I hear some nearby. With even thinking, I aim a light towards that place. What I was us paralyzed with an expression of disbelief on our faces. Ah, it's a killer! It is a white cat with eyes of intense red which stands before us. Her look. How do you know it's a her? Her look is not the friendliest, to say something. Somehow, I get the feeling it's a female cat. You just know. You just assumed. You didn't know. You haven't looked under the belt. You haven't looked under there yet, sir. Oh no, kitty. Kitty's scary. Suddenly, she lets out a thunderous meow that leaves us terrified. It sounded more like a lion roaring than a simple cat. The echo of her meow is heard throughout the forest, making it sound more sinister than it should be. It was just then that suddenly I don't know how to say that word. Inexplicable. Okay, there we go. Force hits us 3. Jesus. I fall to the ground, and little by little my eyelids close. Fatigue becomes unbearable. Sorry if I really don't know how to read words good. I'm not that educated with certain stuff. Okay. I lose consciousness on the ground of the forest, without knowing what was going to happen with me. Interlude before the night falls. It is a day like any other, so normal that it was almost painful. The only thing that could be said about it is that it's over 31st? I don't know. Far the memories. I was a kid and went out with my friends and to ask for sweets from house to house. Just remembering it made me sigh. I feel nostalgic. Some things were better when I was a child, or at least it seems like that. There were some who had good costumes, whether of superheroes or monsters. My friends and I, on the other hand, had to use our imagination. Creativity was our costume, you could say, no matter how funny it could sound. I remember my mother painted red my face and told me, "You will be the devil." But it seemed she saw it that way when we went out from our home to home. Everyone said I was the tomato man. But those things didn't matter to me
You're
since
the
we always had a good time. What'd you say, Noble?
You're the onion, you're all.
Yeah, I know I am. Like,
Damn it.
that.
No, you do it.
If I asked for candy now, even if I had a best costume, I'm sure no one would give me anything. Except perhaps a school 17 years old. Wow. I actually went out, story. I went out at, I think it's 16 or 17, and, actually got candy from people. So, in fact, no one cares how old you are. No, I'm just joking. If you went out, like, past 18, I bet you probably would, like, get, like, very confused looks unless you had a child with you. But anyways, I can't stand the past. I must live in the present, no matter how little exciting that must be, or might be. Jesus. ... Back to reality. We have a group of friends who don't have any plans for today. Whoops. Accidentally hit something. We are still not old enough to go to a disco, and I doubt any guys as us would have any luck in that environment. The other option would be to go to a party with girls and have fun. Yeah, meet girls who go smash. Becky, let me smash. Except that nobody has invited us. Not popular has its disadvantages. A couple matches. What do you say? My friend Steven called my attention while playing with the game console. Reassured, I believe that the game was called a fast and quite complicated fighting game for me. I would normally agree to play with him, but for some reason I don't feel in the mood today. I feel no desire to play now. I replied with discouragement. I almost feel bad for doing it. Steven, boring! The AI is no rival for me, Steven said with confidence. That you're playing on normal difficulties does not help your argument. I feel like losing, but if you want, you can challenge to Alfred, I said, leading the attention to my other friend. I don't know how to say that, answered Alfred, doubting for a second. He's sitting behind the PC, but it seems that he isn't doing anything interesting. The screen only shows a lot of text. I think he is in Wikipedia. Hey, don't you have something more fun to do? I asked with discouragement without even thinking about what he was reading. Alfred looks at me surprised. The actual problem of society is that people are not interested in discovering their history. He is one of the most I don't know how to say that, guys, so I am sorry if that. Intellectuals always looking for information to appear smarter than others. When we forget our past mistakes, we are doomed to repeat them, he added later. What are you talking about? This village is small, and its story is not interesting at all. Nothing outside of the normal has ever happened in it. Alfred laughed mockingly after hearing that. And your ignorance is worthy of praise. He pauses, filling his chest with pride. The very fact it is a small town is the reason it's full of mysteries. Did you know that 20 years ago, on this date, a man disappeared? So, what about it? I am being impressed or even interested in the least. Things like that happen all the time, in all places. As I thought, you don't know the history despite living in this very place, Alfred said while adjusting his glasses in an arrogant gesture. And there's a legend behind it in the disappearance. That is what I was reading. After listening to him, I looked back at the computer screen with curiosity. Then I noticed that it was not Wikipedia, but some other page. Come on, read this and you'll learn. Alfred said, inviting us to read what was on the screen. Both Stephen and I closer to read it. Town of Obedian, Oxfordshire country, 1994. The phone, couple of years before my birthday, 4 years old, before I was born. I came to this town with only 4,000 inhabitants to support them in an investigation. Never in my life have I seen something this strange. I completely skipped over the truth is that I have never seen. But anyways, I won't say your typical detective is nonsense, but that I have seen thousands of strange things in my life. I've seen many crimes, yes, some difficult to solve, but all of them were human. Even if you don't know how to manage to portray the crime, you know that they are people like anyone else. And this is kind of going to the same things. Truth is that I can't understand what happened. It's called the disappearance of a man named Fred. 23 years. Single. The last time he was seen was returning home from a Halloween party. He had drank alcohol, but was still sober. Or at least that's what the witnesses said. Anyways, this is not something which he explained with a simple darkness. He apparently got lost on the way home and decided to enter the forest called Oakwood. It had rained yesterday, so the ground was wet and muddy. We could easily find his traces, which were leading deep into the forest. Apparently, he walked for 3 hours before stopping. I say stop, but the truth is we don't know what happened then. The track suddenly ended up in a clearing in the forest. And that's all. There was no evidence of struggle, no other trace, or pieces of clothing on the ground. There was no blood, no more footprints, any or anything else. The depth of his last footprint and the position they were in indicating that he was still walking. At no point he stood still. It was as if he had vaporized in the air. Vaporized in the air, I don't know. With all of his clothes in the middle of his walk. Obvious. I can't believe such a thing. But I can't give any other explanation. The only thing that I remember is that near the footprints I sensed a faint smell of rot. However, there were no animal corpses nearby. It's ridiculous to think that he suddenly started to decay and became earth. In the end, the case was closed in just 3 days. With no evidence of any kind, he couldn't say anything but that he decided to leave from the village. However, while officially there was no more to do, I couldn't sleep in peace. Thinking about what could have happened to him took away my sleep. In my mind, I thought all sorts of theories. Like maybe everything I was planned developed by Matthew. But in the end, they all seemed impossible. I decided to investigate more on the issue. I searched the town for similar stories, and to my surprise, I found one more. All young men. The story was all the same. They walked in the forest alone, disappearing without a trace. More curious is that all of them disappeared on the same day. How do we... But there is no more. A detail that just completely eliminates the possibility that there's a killer kidnapped behind this. And that is the separation of years. Roger Bacon. But Roger Bacon disappeared in 1924. Mitchell Smith disappeared in 1867. Jason Black disappeared in 1813. And of all, Oswald Taylor disappeared in 1707. It simply couldn't be possible. My curiosity led me to dig deeper. I thought the answer may be in the past of the forest. Then, when I discovered that it seemed to be a simple and boring forest, actually hid a great story. Dun dun dun. Before it was called Oakwood, or Oakwood Forest, the place was called Winchwood, or Winchwood, I don't know. The word winch is it has a huge similarity with witch, taking into consideration that it is an all-human language that changes over time that indicate that it was the forest of witches. Apparently, more than 400 years ago, the people of the village believed witches lived in the woods. Unfortunately, almost all the information is already lost. There were stories told in voice without a proper written record. I just know with all the change of religion to Christian, people stopped seeing the witches with good eyes and began to hunt them. Apparently, the last one before her death cast her on the floor, which even today should continue to exist. Anyway, obviously I cannot accept something like that as an answer, or as the answer. In the end, I had no other choice than accepting that each one of them escaped from the village, using the legend of the forest to make it look like it was something supernatural. Boom, boom, boom. Interesting story. I don't know that such a story was hiding in this town. I said, honestly surprised. Even if it was a lie, it managed to hold my interest. Wait, there's something more. Ellen said, as the same time he scrolls to the comments. We read what was written there. A couple of comments called our attention. Both of them talk about some creature. After that, and they feel a horrible fear for what could happen to them. The ultimate comments are the great similarities, but they could have been written by the same person. Others deny it. Looks like many people went to the forest because of this legend, but couldn't find anything. ... I thought that you only read these things to look more cool before the girls, replied Stephen as a joke. It's just a joke, bruh. Alfred giggles with a little shame. Fuck you. Partly, yes. He admitted it. That was a secret everybody silently knew. Everybody knew it, except for the guy who actually knew it. Well, now I have an activity. Now we have an activity for tonight. Stephen said, at the same time he makes a face overflowing with enthusiasm. What? I asked, completely lost. I thought we were just killing time. Simply, let's go to that forest. Stephen replied with a presentation. He seemed really fascinated by the story. Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, it's still recording. I don't know how long it's still recording, but okay, we're just gonna go to it. Are you insane? Oh, I didn't read what the last part said, but anyways. Said Alfred, unable to believe what he had just heard. Oh, how dare you! You only needed to look at his face to know he did not like the idea. Think of it just. Despite everything you heard, you want to go? Of course, it would be a test of courage among us three. But Stephen, with full confidence, perhaps too much. He should relax a bit. Don't tell me you're afraid. I know. Why should I be afraid? Answered Alfred at the same time he folded his arms, making a false gesture of security. It's more obvious that you are afraid. Afraid, Alfred. Almost as such as we have talked with a girl. Oh, shots fired! Oh! And what about you, Axel? Don't tell me that you won't come. Suddenly, Stephen asked me, at the same time looking at me mockingly. Don't tell me you want to be the chicken of the girl. I hate the tone of that voice. I hate you. I will never give you that. I said out thinking, showing confident smile, and walked. Well, let's say take your coats, backpacks, flashlights, and some food. We're going to the forest, Steven said, full of energy. Oh, yeah! we three said in unison, as if we're going to have some kind of private party. We go have some private party, if you know what I mean. Not really knowing what we were doing or what we were going to find. $12:13 a.m. Currently, I'm housewives. I got completely confused by knowing how much time had passed. My head was like hell. Can't blame it. Fortunately, the pain goes away quickly, unfortunately confusing. Soon I come back to my senses. My flashlight is laying to the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up. It is my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me. Then I remember that Steven and Alfred were with me. Steven! Alfred! Can you hear me? Without thinking, I scanned their names into the dark while trying to find them with my flashlight, but there is no trace of them. They are gone. Where the hell are they? And what the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything. Shit. We could have stayed at home. There is not proof of the courage. We could be in danger. I have to find them. 2:19 a.m. A little time has passed since I started looking for my friends, and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It's darkness that steals your sanity, replacing it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp, cold as winter, carrying a strong, rotten smell, as if there were corpses of animals running throughout the forest. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt something is watching me, but there is nothing. I sigh, my voice full of frustration. I just want to get out of here. I continue to walk in devoid of any hope. No matter where or how much I walk, I find nothing. Cannot even hear the sounds. Rather, it seems they are already dead and rotten. No, I have to calm myself, I said to myself. I stopped for a moment to rest. I breathed deeply, but the raw air in this place does me no good. I immediately start to cough as I have something stuck in my throat. Shit! What am I going to do? This cursed forest seems endless. And even if by miracle I could escape, I could not abandon Steven and Alfred. Fuck them. I really screwed up. Yes. Again, I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. I fall in despair. There is no doubt I will be joining the list of any missing persons. In the end, I decide to keep walking. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least I was convinced that I was staying in the same place, which would not do me any good, even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I needed something. I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you will be surrounded by a dead silence that is a good incentive to keep walking. Silence in my heart. My legs were already hurting. Suddenly, I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly, I take a step back and look below to see what made that sound. What is this? I whispered to myself, surprised, considering that I had stepped on an animal line. I believe that I had formed from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer to about that. An expression of anguish is drawn on my face. It is best to ignore it. I have to keep walking. Suddenly, my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I pointed towards there again. Dot dot dot. I sticky. No, get cute. Only to realize with surprise that is the white cat. The one from before, which made an awful meow, but this time it's fine. I find it lying on the ground. It looks to fainted, and it's wounded. Then what? Then what should I do? It's best to continue without waking her. The cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place and my friends are missing. But even knowing that for some strange reason, I can't help to feel sorry for her. Even if it's unnatural, it is still an animal. Or still an animal. Then I bend down to see her closer. She's unconscious, and there's a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. I'm a real idiot. I said to myself at the same time I came with a handkerchief that I had with me. Fortunately, she does not wake up. Then I close her mouth, making her appearance a little better. Now she seems peacefully sleeping. Dot dot dot. After a long sigh, I decide to pick her up carefully. I don't know what powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, maybe she can return me to my world. With her in my arms, I decide that the best thing is to do is I can continue walking. 12:31 a.m.
Hey, you're alright. Babe,
Oh, what?
you're in here for a minute. I gotta close the door.
Okay.
Shush.
Again, I find myself in the dark forest, walking aimlessly. Moving forward, but it didn't seem I was getting somewhere. In my arms I carry the cat, which seemed soundly. Come here. Here you will be safe. I suddenly stopped. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my face at that moment. It's that voice again. I whispered to myself with no one listening to me. Shortly I found the cat. A mysterious voice appeared in my mind. I'm going crazy! It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale. But I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy? Or is this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of those two options. Go towards it. I feel the cat be in my arms. I look down at her, confused. She just seems to open her red eyes suddenly. Oh no, kitty attack! ... I became quiet in that instant. For a moment, the two stayed motionless, staring into the eyes of the other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there is something fascinating about them, something that attracts me. I lose myself in a red eye as if I were hypnotized, until suddenly she jumps in my face. My reflex is pushing her at the same time I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I manage to dodge her attack, but in the process I drop my flashlight. I panic and act clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as I left my hands, I remember how dense this abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. I then lit up the place where the cat was, only to discover she had arched her body angrily, as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light of a flashlight as if they were jewels reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. The cat lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before, but weaker. Although not any less frightening. There's no doubt there is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be kind of evil spirit, a pet of the witches. I feel how panic seizes me. It beats quickly, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry, my forehead is covered with cold sweat. What should I do? Confront the cat. So that's what I did last time. No, I should not despair. I have to keep calm and think carefully about what I And with that in mind, I take a deep breath and look at her again. Seeing my expression, the expression in my eyes changes fear to courage. I realize it is the only cat without a doubt. Doubt. A strange one, but my life is not in actual danger. It isn't a tiger staring at me, but a simple cat. Apparently, her power is those weird meows. If she could kill me, she would have done it already. Or already done it. So I rule out that possibility. Her work must be transporting the next victim to this area of forest. It's unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Her meows get louder with every step, but I don't let them scare me. Saying I do not turn back, she shyly takes a step back. In my mind, I smiled at the image and the praise now of a hunter. I look at her directly while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing strength. Kitty. Duck, duck, duck. Then I suddenly jump and take her into my hands, and she hardly resists at all. Kitty. You're not so tough now, right? You look better like this. She is trembling in my hands. She looks helpless, that I almost feel like a villain. But no, forget all that she's done so far. It's her fault that I'm in this place. She brought me here. Then if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? For a moment, that grim idea crossed my mind. I've never killed an animal. Truth is, I can't be proud of myself in doing such thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then, what should I do? I'm not gonna kill it. Okay. Something that everybody should know, I am a cat person. If you ever kill a cat, then you should not be on this channel, and you should go die in hell where you should rot. Okay, thank you. It is only logical that the magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. If I kill her, everything would be over tonight, and the legend would come to an end. Confident that it was for the best, I tried to view it in my mind. But no matter how hard I forced myself to see it, in the end, I'm unable to take a life when I don't name. Even if I kill this cat serving it, which I don't feel good killing her. I think I'm too nice for my own good. So the only thing that remains is to keep her with me, hoping that sooner or later she will allow me to escape. With nothing more about, I decide the best thing is to do to continue my math. Well, my path, not math, because fuck your math. Fuck that shit. 2:41 a.m. And it's been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again, I find myself walking with her in my arms, led by the strange voice. How long have I been walking in this forest? Apparently, enough to make me go mad, but it should be close. Don't be afraid, come with me. I'll help you. The voice sounds closer this time. It seems that I'm going in the right direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best that I have. But at least at first glance, it seems like a friendly voice. I'm completely focused on my way, and suddenly I suddenly feel something bite me. It's that damn old cat again. Hard. What the heck? I shout in pain, realizing the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it wasn't dangerous, but it sure was painful. This cat looks like smug fuck. With my direction, she takes a chance to jump on my arms, falling a few steps away from me. Quickly, I set my gaze upon her, furious, but soon, something happens to me and forget about my anger. Suddenly, the cat is covered with a bright light, so much that it repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, the figure gradually changing, it ceases to be a cat and becomes a human figure. God damn. No longer is there a cat in front of me, but a girl with incredible beauty. God damn, she got damn into my tedious. Yeah. I must be really going crazy. She has white hair and red eyes. There was a cat with white hair, red eyes. Maybe this is a cat. She seems to be about my age. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Just thinking about it makes me laugh to myself in my mind. Even the edges of my eyes, it seems like some things about me will never change. Yeah, 'cause you want to smash. She approaches me slowly twice and one step at a time with no fear. The girl only stares into my eyes with a slightly irritated face. Her lips move. She seems to be saying something, but I am unable to hear sound. Are you trying to tell me something? I babbled, still confused by my face with disbelief, which surely made me look stupid. Girl. Tut tut tut, said the girl with a low voice. I do not understand what she's saying. What? I hear you well. I asked, still confused. Suddenly the girl pouts in a bad mood. What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? Finally, I could hear her clearly. And just in time, because her scene was about to end. Okay, now I heard you, I said annoyed. Hey, Lamo. All my astonishment from a few seconds ago disappears when I see the arrogant attitude, the arrogant girl. At least now I don't think she will fight me. I hope. She already did. The girl snorts with irritation. Girl. What an annoying guy I had to find, she said at the time she places a hand on her lips, making a pensive face. I don't know what that means, but okay. Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have right before you. I was quick to respond. For a moment I feel annoyed at the thought that I had to teach manners to this spirit or whatever she is. A pity, so much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant. The girl with a snort of arrogance after hearing me. I'm sorry, it's a bad habit that I can't quit, she answered without sounding very repentant, clearly a false apology. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surroundings as if she was bored. Axel, I see. I replied, annoyed. I just met her and I already feel like I don't like her. But it doesn't matter, I must not forget who this girl is. She was that cat that started it all. No, but if If you knew who she was, then why the hell did you say that she didn't like you? She did. She was a kitty. Anyways, at least you could tell me why you attacked me and my friends. I asked shortly after acting more seriously. The greetings were over, and it's time to get to the important stuff. Why did you bite me if I wasn't doing it? Before I knew it, my lips moved, asking another question. I cannot lie, I was angry. The girl stares at my face. She blinks curiously before speaking. Does it hurt? The wound? I asked in a sleep. Yes. I was quick to respond with annoyance. I didn't need to say more. Of course it hurts, silly cat. She looks at me in silence for a few seconds until she suddenly approaches me without any shyness or fear. Once on second thought, how could a simple human such as me scare a cat that could turn into a person? What? Show me your bag, said the girl when she stood right next to me. Her presence makes me nervous. The girl seemed not to know what personal space is. As embarrassing as it sounds, I've never had a girl this close. If only it was in this forest. Jeez. I don't know why I shouldn't trust her, but strangely something tells me that she has no bad intentions. She just wants to smash, man. This girl surrounded by calm aurora. I don't know how to say that word. Aurora? I don't know. Something pure. Unlike anything else in this forest. In the end, resigning myself with a sigh, I showed her my arm with the bite. Immediately, the girl set her sights on my wound. It'll only take a moment, she said with complete confidence. Then she looks up into my eyes. Could you close your eyes? She asked as she blushes slightly. I forgot this part. I've actually played it in before, but it's kind of boring because it's a visual novel. So, yeah. Boring. I'm surprised to see that embarrassed face she has, even if just a little. And then I sigh, feeling something wasn't right, but there is nothing else I could do. Okay. As I said, doing as she asked. I didn't know what to expect. For a moment, I thought she would get naked or something like that. Yeah, smash. But what kind of magic can work only when you have no clothes? I don't know. My mind sure wanted to mind that. Lamo. Come on, Axel, keep your composure. Suddenly, I feel so warm and wet touch my wound. It's her dick. I'm joking. Immediately, I shudder. Wait, what are you doing? It's a stupid question because I knew well what she was doing. Licking my wound. Ew. She's licking my wound. You idiot! Who said you could watch? She then added in a bad mood. Sorry. I said blushing. I thought you would do something more extraordinary. No, I'm not sure. Is it a girl who couldn't transform into a cat, or the cat that can become a girl? Sorry to disappoint you. You not being extraordinary, you know. Murmured the girl at the same time she gives me an annoyed look. Red eyes shining with disgust. It is then that I realize the pain has disappeared. With curiosity, I looked where the wound was, only to discover that there is now no trace of it. For a couple of seconds, I stay silent and repeated, it seems that your treatment worked. I finally said, people still looking at the spot. But of course, I have experienced healing myself. Answered the girl, closing her eyes and pointing her chest to show with her gun. I actually appreciate what you did, but I still wonder if you really have licked it to cure me. I understand. Who are you? The girl makes a small start with curiosity after hearing my question. Then she tilts her head closer and closes her eyes, making a thoughtful face. It seems I have not presented myself. She opens her eyes and gazes into mine. My name is Ashley. So that's her name. I expected something more extravagant. My name is Axel. So, by the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft? Just this nibble right here. Before I knew it, I asked the question. Just this dumbass right here. I guess it would rather rude for me completely lacking manners. Well, bitch. But I must not forget for even a second that I'm in this cursed forest. Ashley suddenly looks become silent, as plain as sight. It would be obvious if you take it well. Yeah. She takes her time before responding. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Then she closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. She seemed to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her made me feel guilty. I can read, I can't talk, I can't do anything. It's not my intention to make you remember it. I said, slightly remorseful, no doubting that it is horrible. Okay, it's not perfect complaint to you for your curiosity, seeing where we are. Then she looks at me closely with curious eyes. By the way, how do you know about me? Perhaps you or sir has lived during these past centuries? She asked, narrating her as if she was trying to see the inside of my mind. What kind of question is that? No, nothing like that. I answered at that moment. I'm just an ordinary person. I omitted boring, but she didn't. It is just the stories about witches in this forest. But as you can see, the stories are not very convincing, or else I wouldn't be here. I explained, trying to remove any doubt Ashley may have. I understand. She pauses and looks into me in the It's because of those stupid myths that humans come to this forest just like you. And then she said, looking at me with rejection. Oh, Jesus, for a sec, rejected by anime titties, looking at his having eyes. Wait, what? What are you trying to say? We are to blame? Replied, feeling offended. Well, geez, man. You can't get anime tits if you don't do like that. And suddenly looks at me disgusted. Are you an idiot? I feel like she's blonde in her previous life. Yes, if you hadn't come to my existence would be nice and peaceful instead of chaos that it is every year. She said, ending with a sigh of frustration. But you are one of them. So I was quick to respond. I don't even bother to hide my anger. I can't believe what she said. Ashley opens her eyes wide with surprise. She looked at me with annoyance in her red eyes. Do you not understand, stupid human? Definitely I'm not one of those girls. No, I'm only trying to protect you. Her words take me back to surprise. Huh? I seem confused. I don't know the word. You attacked me and attacked my friends, only to protect us? Yes. She simply replied at the same time she nodded, fills with pride and confidence. Okay, that's it. I'm looking at. I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I can't stand her any longer. Wait! I only taken a few steps when I heard her calling me. She really sounds worried. Ashley, you don't understand the real danger that you are in. I stop my tracks as soon as I hear her. Real danger? I whispered, feeling some nerves. Does it look like... Yes, I try to chase them away using illusions. Other times, I hit them with my powers. And as a last resort, I scare them directly, as it was in your case. Ashley confesses, blushing a little as if she felt embarrassed of remembering. And why do you do that? I asked, confused. Something isn't right here. Ashley stares at me with her red eyes. If they continue with their curiosity, they will meet an evil entity that will take their lives. What you say doesn't sound very convincing. I immediately interrupted. The only thing you believe right now. Ashley shakes her head and nods. You are wrong. I am the good one. Then she said, looking into my eyes with pure innocence. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I can only laugh at that comment. That'd be good. I replied sarcastically. But it's true, you have to believe me. This time she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her. Then I should I trust her? Yeah, trust her. Trust that anime booby having ass, looking like she's fat ass, emo ass. Ashley then stay silent, looking at me like puppy dog ass. Puppy ass, however, using her covers with her proud attitude. If you want, hold my hands. I won't harm you. Whoa. Well, you're moving too fast there, Ashley. Man, so fast. I really look at her. She has a very arrogant face, and if she has great honor to be able to touch her. You won't do anything strange. I asked her, distrustful after seeing her again. I don't think she was lying. Ashley nods, full of confidence. I promise you. I stare at her for a second, making sure there isn't a trap. Her boobies are a trap, okay, but why do you want me to hold your hand? At the same time as I extend my hand. Ashley opens her eyes, surprised at hearing my question, and she stares at me out of annoyance. This bitch right here. Are you stupid? Obviously I'm gonna guide you out of the forest. She said, just as she takes my hand in one quick move. Did I find myself being dragged by this stray girl? But if this is the opposite way where the melodious voice comes. Looking back for a second, I felt curious about who she was. You ignore that voice. It charms men to make them her victims. Think of it as a siren. Ashley explained in a bad mood with her eyes always looking to the front. It seemed she'd get on with whoever person or entity was. Wouldn't you be the one who collects souls of a fool? I asked her without thinking. I seriously need to get more experience with dealing with a girl. If only I were more popular. Ashley stopped suddenly, then she turns to me and showing me a furious face. You idiot! I already said I'm a good one. Ew. For a moment I thought she was going to hit me on the head. But fortunately she stopped before doing so or biting me again. Okay. Jesus, bro. I meekly responded in a words, scolding the child. But if you want to eat me, I will make sure I give you the worst indigestion of your life. You idiot. I don't eat humans, replied Ashley, ending with an arrogant snort. Fucking pig. 3:11 a.m. Several minutes have passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed how comfortable her hand is, soft and pleasant to the touch. I blushed just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl, right? Then I said, come on, Axel. Composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute until finally I was able to forget about the unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell has also disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common ordinary forest, even boring. But I could not feel more grateful for that. Just a little more to get out. Let's keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walking in silence. She was focused on that simple thing. If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before it. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turns, looking at me with an angry face. Idiot, do you really think all witches are evil? She was right. The general images of witches are not good, but it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closes her eyes, making an annoyed face. It's true. I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. Ashley lowered her head, and her sight and pauses. Suddenly she looks again, remembering that good. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunt. That's why I am condemned. That explains it well. I feel that I can trust her. She is good. But there is still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat? Meow. Sort of. Ashley immediately blushes. She was embarrassed that it was almost adorable, almost. In a big blues. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance. So I decided to transfer my soul to it. She explained, avoiding looking in my eyes. Of course, we now share the same body. We have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I tried to provide her with all those needs. In return, as she talks, she is blushing shyly. I see. I think that's a fair deal. I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is, I found it a little bit funny. It turns out she is both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continued walking to the exit. This time I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. 3:15 a.m. God, and I am sorry if that's still going on. Well, here we are, Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She's lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream in that moment. There must be 2 other humans close here, your friends. Go with them and return home. Hope that nobody else comes tonight. Ashley said, giving me a stubble farewell, but strangely, she does not like to go in. She looks deep in my eyes. Amazed, I know the gentleness that reflects on them. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke. What is it? I asked full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that's what she deserves to hear a request. In this legend, then she murmured with an air of sadness. I can't understand why she asked something like this. I want you to help me keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural dangers with a human danger. A human danger? So you want me to scare them with ordinary dangers as thieves and ferocious animals? On second thought, there is logic in what you asked. If you remove the element of and only leave the danger, the force is not worth the risk. Ashley nods and looks in his eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly. She said, pleased. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. I responded with determination. I wanted her to know how serious I was, but it was not a promise I would forget. I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. Then she closes her eyes, and momentarily inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Hey, I told you you're not to talk to Bill and someone went out in front of you. I complained angrily. This girl, some people never change. After seeing my reaction, Ashley cannot help but laugh. I'm sorry. The first time I've seen her so happy. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at that moment. Get them in my home. My heart was nervously beating as if I was with a normal girl. Suddenly she stares at me and gets close, and her face is less than an inch from mine. Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time, for being thankful. Oh, she's so cute. Cute kitty. How we were so close. A beautiful girl makes me very nervous. This is a farewell, she said in my bed. And she brings her lips to my cheeks and gives me a tender kiss. Ooh. Oh no, Ashley, come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it on. Oh, baby. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. Kitty cat, come back. 13:8. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea how I made here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered as if I had been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name. But it's not any strange voice. It's the voice of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here. I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of but soon they found me impatiently running towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us, Steven said with a kiss that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find an exit. Alfred was about to say something before that. I interrupted him. Anyways, it doesn't matter, I just lost. The important thing is that we're all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey, you don't feel that we're forgetting something? Alfred murmured at the same time as he lowered his sight, pensive. Suddenly, a blurry image appears in my mind. It was white and bright. I can't remember more. However, that weak memory awakes a strange feeling of nostalgia in me, as if I have something. But what could it be? Anyways, we should get going on. This has gone too far for a test of courage. I said, with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agreed with me, with nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, you guys, we should write on this page not to go into the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost in there, as it happened to me. And it was a miracle that I came out alive with that beast lurking around. Before I knowing it, my lips moved. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside of me inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of this beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes, white fur, and nothing more. Then I remember something. Kitty, Ashley. Whom did I make this promise? I think about it for a moment in silence. In the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter. All is that I got out and never have to come back here again. Oh, please be the end of the game because hey, look, it's no, just Jesus Christ. Lots of reading to do, and there's much of game in this, and I hope none of you guys were like, okay, but suck dick. If you guys do not hear this sound, it sounds like this. And if you don't know what that is the, let's not meet, thing, like, you would hear with somebody, like, doing stories and stuff like that. And I really like this, creepy music kind of that it's going for. But, so, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and, I will do more once, my, thing gets here, the thing for my Xbox 360. It has a couple days more to come, and when it does, I will inform you guys with a little live stream from my phone, which my phone has kind of been like flashing up, and I don't know what the dealio with that is, but hopefully it's a notification from somebody that is important. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and share if you want other people to see. But thank you, and I am going to go now. If I can, actually. Thank you. Bye-bye.